For your organization that contracts external evaluators, Copania is an online platform that matches and engages you with competent evaluators, so you can create designs for impactful evaluations. You're probably already familiar with RFPs. However, we want to highlight a few features on Copania and how they will benefit your practice. From the RFP dashboard, click Create RFP. Enter a title for your RFP. This can be changed anytime before you publish it. You can enter a short description here or on the next page. Be mindful to enter a very concise description about your RFP, because this is one of the first things that others will see about your RFP. When you click on Commissioning Agency, you should see a list of all agencies you are registered with. Keep in mind that agencies will only be visible if they have available RFP credits. After you select an agency, 3 boxes will appear to describe elements of your RFP's budget. We know that specifying budgets can sometimes feel counterproductive, but a recent study conducted to inform the design of Copania revealed that competent evaluators use the budget to decide whether they should respond to an RFP and what their team and evaluation design would look like if they do. Enter a budget range which should be indicative of your organization's cost estimate for evaluations that respond to your RFP. Enter the 3 or 4 letter name of the currency this RFP uses. It can be any currency. Here we'll use US dollar. Then click Submit. On the next page, you'll see the progress bar that shows you're currently in the development phase. In this phase, only the team members in your agency can see this page. In addition to the title, short description, and budget fields, you'll now be required to complete additional information. First, you'll see 3 date fields. Once entered, these dates will allow the system to automatically move between the 5 phases, from advertising to co-creation. On the first date, your RFP will move from advertising to the technical exclusion phase. In the technical exclusion phase, you will be able to exclude concept notes that do not satisfy the evaluation design criteria. On the second date, your RFP will move to the fiscal exclusion phase. During this phase, you will assess whether concept notes that are technically sound also meet your budget stipulations. On the final date, your RFP will move to the co-creation phase, where you and a short list of evaluators will collaborate, bringing together your knowledge of your program's context and the evaluator's expertise. Below the dates, you'll notice a box labeled Desired Number of Concept Notes to Begin Co-Creation. This is the minimum number of concept notes you will require to move through the phases to co-creation. Be thoughtful about the number you enter here. Too low a number reduces diversity of populations, and too high may overload your resources. We recommend specifying at least 2. Next, you'll need to identify the competencies evaluators need to have to design and implement an evaluation that corresponds to your RFP requirements. Choose the competencies that you require for your RFP. At least 1 competency is required. Finally, you should upload your terms of reference for your RFP, either by dragging and dropping a file to the section on the top right, or clicking the Select File button. You can save your progress at any time by clicking the Save button at the bottom. However, once you click the Submit and Publish button, this page will no longer be editable, and your RFP will go live and be available for view.